Canada-wide Science Fair has changed my life.
It was a huge thrill. I was over the moon happy when I won my gold medal.
The purpose of this project was to examine the potential to synthesize the two main components of limpet teeth, chitin and goethite, and form them into a testable sample that I could subject to several different physical stress tests to determine their potential to serve as a prosthetic implant technology. So when you hear of people having hip or knee replacements, this is the kind of material that could be used potentially for that kind of implant.
The purpose of this study is to use molecular biology, so that's DNA and protein sequencing analyses, to determine if the polar bear is distinct at a molecular level relative to other bear species, carnivore species, and vertebrates in general. These conclusions are then used to determine whether the polar bear will be able to survive climate change.
So I first got interested in this because I was on BBC and I saw this article, and it was about Professor Asa Barber from the University of Portsmouth in England. And he had just discovered that limpet teeth have this extraordinary tensile strength of 5 gigapascals, which is stronger than spider silk, so it's now the strongest biological material known, and it compares to carbon fibers and Kevlar. And I just thought that was so cool. And as I kept reading down the article, I saw this one sentence, and it said, "This is something engineers could learn from." And it was right there at that moment that I decided that I was going to synthesize limpet teeth in order to make prosthetic implants, since I have a good interest in helping people. I love physics, I love biology, and I love medicine. So,
Well, I've been interested in studying the polar bear ever since I was in grade 2. So that's a really long time for a passion. And because of my passion, my grandparents decided to take me to Churchill, Manitoba, which is the polar bear capital of the world, last October to see the polar bears in the wild. And that was a really great opportunity to see them. And that's kind of what sparked my interest in this project.
So I found that in comparison to calcium sulfate and calcium phosphate, chitin goethite and isopropanol, which was the synthetic version of the limpet tooth I developed, was actually very, very comparable to current prosthetic technology. So it was actually better than calcium phosphate under all my physical stress tests that I conducted.
I found out that it would be difficult for polar bears and unlikely for polar bears to adapt to a more terrestrial environment because it originally took polar bears 20,500 generations, that's not even years, to evolve. And a statistic from an article posted in 2014 suggested that 2/3 of the world's polar bears may disappear by mid-century.
With this science fair project at regionals, the Bluewater Regional Science and Technology Fair, I was awarded a gold medal and the best of fair. And that was awesome because then I got to have the opportunity to compete at the Canada-wide Science Fair for the 6th time. And at the Canada-wide Science Fair, I had an incredible experience. I won a gold medal, the Manning Innovation Award, the Senior Health Challenge Award, as well as the Platinum Award for the best senior project in the country.
So at the Regional Science Fair, I was very fortunate to win a gold medal. And then from there, I got one of 6 spots on the Canada-wide Science Fair team for Bluewater. So going to Montreal, then later in May, I won a gold medal and a challenge award for the environment at Canada-wide Science Fair. I think the value of participating in Science Fair for kids like myself is that it's a really great experience to learn something new and explore something that's maybe not in the science curriculum at school. And it's a really great opportunity to be able to see just how rewarding it can be to work hard.
So many kids and youth have an extraordinary opportunity within Science Fair to pursue something they're really passionate about and to share their ideas with other people and learn from people with similar interests as they do. So in my experiences at the Canada-wide Science Fair and at USIS, there's been an incredible opportunity to network with other students and hear about their ideas that are very inspiring to me. It's like, wow, somebody else is doing that? Like, that is so cool. And then they listen to what you have to say and they're like, wow, that's so cool. And it's just like this amazing opportunity to network with other people and hear about other people's passions and learn something incredible from people the same age as you, maybe a little bit older or even younger than you. It's incredible.
So I would be very disappointed if there was not a Canada-wide Science Fair because I just had such a great time there. It was such a great experience. I learned so much. I met new friends from all over Canada. That was a lot of fun to go there. And I feel like it would be a shame if it were not to continue because it's just so important. And it's a really great opportunity to see what else there is in the world and to be exposed to different people from around Canada.
Without Science Fair, I don't think I would be the person I am today without it. It has allowed me to grow as a person and really explore and pursue my passion for science.